Got to Orlando tonight. We've had a look around a condo for the first time, which we bought last month. We're very pleased with it. I just think it just doesn't seem like it's real.
No, not.
I thought I was going to burst. I thought I was going to cry and cry when I walked through the door, but we've not shed one tear, which I find really weird. But I just don't think it's just not sunk in for us at all.
I think it will over the 2 weeks, but the two and sanking that we're in Orlando, never mind, got his own place. So.
No, so we've been at Gatwick like this morning,
yeah.
And we're finally here.
Yeah.
So we looked around the condo. We FaceTime Mum and Dad, which is dead nice.
Yeah.
Showed them around.
Yeah.
And then it's currently, what time is it? 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's currently 8 o'clock here in Orlando. 8 PM. We've got to come to Disney Springs to get our magic bands from Planet Hollywood, which we've got a voucher for because we haven't got time to pick them up over the weekend. We're just full on this weekend.
Yeah, we've got a magic band free with attraction tickets.
Yeah, and it should be a Walt Disney 50th anniversary magic band as well.
Should be.
Should be. We'll see what we get.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
And then tonight, afterwards, we're going to go straight to Walmart.
Yeah.
Do food shop, any other bits,
yeah,
essentials we need, and we're also looking for a new telly.
Yes.
55-inch telly.
But if we don't see one, we've got Best Buy.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed.
So we're currently at Disney Springs, just got here, and we're gonna go to Planet Hollywood to get our magic bands.
Yeah.
Just stepped out of the car and I'm already like sweating. It is so humid. Where? It's gone now. It is so hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you put your head in the oven. As soon as you step out of the car, all you can smell is just food from all the food places. It smells that nice. It's quite windy all of a sudden.
It has. So just nipped in and out at Disney Springs, just off Planet Hollywood to get our magic bands. It's absolutely heaving. It is a Friday night, so I don't expect any other, but it's so busy. It's absolutely boiling as well. As soon as I stepped out of the car, it's just so hot. And on our voucher, it did say Walt Disney 50th anniversary magic bands, but the picture was of the standard teal one. Now, well, we guessed right, didn't we? We guessed right.
We guessed right. We've got
2 plain tier 1s.
Yeah.
They obviously ran out.
Yeah. As we expected, so we didn't get his hopes up. We'll get them set up, ready for.
As soon as I stepped out of the car, you said straight away, "Oh my god, the smell!" It smells absolutely amazing walking all around Disney Springs.
And we're ready for some food
from all the restaurants. Yeah, we've not had a bite to eat since.
Snacks on the plane for me, but not really properly since breakfast.
No, we've not had a proper meal since breakfast this morning. We booked a lounge at Gatwick, so we had breakfast there, but we've not had anything else since this morning. So that was at
about 9, half 9.
About half 8. It was about half 8, wasn't it?
Boarding started at 9:30 though.
Oh, it's about 8.
So
it was
yeah.
I think it was eating about 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
Because we don't do plain food whatsoever. We've got like a phobia of plain food. You're worse than me with any plain food.
Although the food on the plane that we did have, there was a chicken tikka wrap.
That was a snack
nice.
though. So when they came around with the meals, we says no thank you, we don't want no food.
Well, we're still full from breakfast.
We were. We've made sure we filled up on our breakfast because we knew that we didn't want any food on the plane. So when they came around with the meals, like, oh no thank you, but we'll just have a Diet Coke, and we'll just have a kind of pop. So we ate nothing on the plane, but then you get like a snack about an hour before you land. And that was like this. It was a chicken tikka, a mango chutney wrap, which was served hot, and actually that was really nice. So we did have that. But that is literally that's it. We've not eaten all day.
Mozzarella, couldn't you? But we fancied.
And bearing in mind, it's currently 8:20 in Orlando, and the UK's 5 hours ahead. So our body clocks, it's actually 1:20 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's get some
so
food.
we're going to have been up probably nearly 24 hours by the time we get to sleep tonight. So it's 8:20. We are going to head to Walmart. They close at 11. We want to come to Disney Springs first because we want to have a walk around Walmart and not have to rush, because we need to think about the things we need to get. Whereas if we went there first, we'd be rushing because we've had to come to Disney Springs to get our magic bands. And we've done that tonight because, like I said, our weekend is absolutely jam-packed of stuff what we're doing for our condo.
And trying to fit some parks in.
Yes. So we had to come tonight to get the Disney Magic Band before we go to a Disney park,
but
which
we can't come
is
here
Monday.
Tomorrow because we're going to Universal.
Yeah, we can't come here tomorrow. Yeah, because we're going to Universal. We're going to sign up to become annual pass holders tomorrow, both of us. So that'll be a first for us. We've never done it before. And then we're going to go to IKEA to order all our furniture for our condo. So we're going to go to Walmart now and do a shop.
Yep.
Good morning and welcome to the next day of our vlog of becoming Orlando holiday homeowners from the UK. We finished the clip last night of us heading to Walmart. We were going to film when we got back of the condo tour, so as and when we found it, when we arrived, but it was that late when we got back that we was absolutely shattered. We was up 24 hours, we hadn't eaten in 24 hours, well just short of 22 hours we hadn't eaten. So when we got back, we unloaded all our shopping, we cooked a pizza in the oven, so we've tested our oven and our oven works perfectly, so that's fine, that doesn't need replacing. And then we had a drink, a well-deserved, much-needed drink, and then we went to bed. So now I'm going to do a tour of our condo. You are going to see things out and about because we had to get stuff out of case and stuff last night when we got here. So there is going to be some stuff lying about. So as you walk, this is the entrance door, and as you come in, we have the hallway. little stab area for your shoes. That's a hand luggage to here. And then we have the dresser table with the mirror. The living room is straight down there, and we have an open plan kitchen. We'll go into our kitchen first. Here is our kitchen. You can't really tell on these cameras, but our cupboards are absolutely massive. Like, I'm at full stretch and I'm only halfway up. They are absolutely huge. It's our fridge freezer. So when we came in to our condo yesterday, even though we're the owners, we're still classed as normal visitors. So it was nice to see what our guests are going to get on arrival. So we bought that last night, so ignore that. But as a guest, one of our guests anyway, you get a washing machine. No, sorry, that is dishwasher detergent. You get a brand new sponge, which I really like to see, and you also get a very decent bottle of washing up liquid. You get a kitchen towel. So this is our food. It's a brand new cutlery that we washed last night that we brought over with us. So my sugar cookies, they are my absolute favourite thing ever, I think, about America, are these sugar cookies from Walmart. If you've never had them, you have got to get them and try them. They do not disappoint. And that's just the cookware that we wash. So I don't know if other people do this or whether we just do this, but wherever we go anywhere, we always, even though it's been washed, it would have been in the dishwasher, we like to just wash it again ourselves before we use it. So this is the cookware that we've washed. And this is our kitchen. That's the official Bahama Bay logo. When it was first built, our condo is 2003, and it was built in 2003, and each owner got one of these. So that is the logo of Bahama Bay. So then we'll carry on walking down. Then to the left is the kids, or the twin bedroom. Built-in wardrobes. And this camera, again, all these beds, they're absolutely massive. Massive, massive bedrooms. So this is our walk-in wardrobe in the kids' bedroom. Absolutely tons of space. Tell you upon the wall. So we'll go out of here and go into the second bedroom, door bedroom. Matt slept in here last night. I'll tell a bed about the story when I get to the master bedroom, which we didn't expect, so I'll get to that in soon. So Matt slept in that last night, so again, it's not been made, but this is the second double bedroom. This isn't the master, and again, massive built-in wardrobe. The size of that. So we're the owners, and we signed up with Vacasa, the management company. We didn't know, we've not been told what our guests get on arrival. So us being guests for the first time, we got to see what our guests will get. And so our guests get 2 free Tide washing machine tablets. So I really like that. We've stopped in places before and you don't get that at all. And then, turn the light on. This is the family bathroom. Again, ignore the stuff because my strings are falling on the floor. We have got our stuff out. This is the master bathroom. It's a gigantic shower. It's absolutely huge. And another thing, we've seen my makeup bag out of the way. So all our guests also in both bathrooms. So we have 2 bathrooms. You get Dove bar of soap and you get shampoo and conditioner. There's the aircon unit. So walk down the hallway and here is our living area with the breakfast bar, the open plan kitchen. It's got your dining table and chairs. Yeah, and again, this camera just doesn't do it justice as to how big this space is. It is really one of them you have to be here moments to really notice how big it is. And then off the living area, we have our first balcony. We have 2 balconies. Nice big space out here. Table and chairs, it's all netted. I know the furniture is absolutely hideous, but we are replacing all of this furniture. All of this is going in the next few days, so it's absolutely awful. And then into our master bedroom. Again, I slept in here last night. I'll explain more of that in a minute. Yeah, so this is the master bedroom. This bedroom is obviously the biggest of them all. It's absolutely massive, and the wardrobe, the walk-in wardrobe is just gigantic. That's all your baby stuff you have to have. Absolutely huge in here. And then our second balcony is off our master bedroom. Table and chairs all netted in. Absolutely beautiful. And then here is our ensuite. Again, that's what I was talking about earlier. So in both bathrooms you get a bar of soap, shampoo and conditioner. You also get toilet roll fill up, and you get extra. There's also 2 in the other bathroom as well. So yeah, again, just ignore the stuff because we have used it. We got here late last night. So let me show you this. So as the owners, there's a list of requirements that you have to, of items that you have to supply. And in one of them is obviously a hairdryer. So last night when we arrived, I checked the hairdryer because I think I'll be using it after I've had a shower. And this is literally, I think, the oldest hairdryer I've ever seen in my life. Are you ready for this hairdryer? Look at this bad boy. Oh my god. Needless to say, I didn't plug it in case it's gonna explode. And I was meant to get a hairdryer last night at Walmart. Completely forgot. I was gonna buy one. I was like, right, Matt, I need to buy a hairdryer from Walmart, and I completely forgot. So when I got home last night, when we got in last night, dead late, it was about 9:45 last night, 10 o'clock. Had a shower, and then I just had to go to bed with wet hair because I wasn't using that. And even if I did use it, it'd just be absolutely useless because the nozzle is tiny on it. So the bed situation. So this is the master bedroom I'm still in, and when we got in bed last night, this side of the bed, it just goes, you just sink into it, but not sink into it in a good way. you sink into it in a very, very, very uncomfortable way. So we thought it's a spring mattress. They're all spring mattresses. I think that's the most common thing here in America is spring mattresses, because I think they're meant to be cooler, keep you cooler as well. So that's why. So we thought the springs have collapsed. So then upon closer inspection this morning, we pulled it off to have a look at the bed, and the slats have broke. I don't think you can see it, but you can see the dip. So yeah, the bed frame is completely broke on this half of the bed. I had about 4.5 hours sleep last night, and the sleep I did have, I think I woke up about 20 times minimum. Just couldn't get comfy at all last night. I don't know what's caused the jet lag as well. I just had a really, really bad night last night. So that's why if I look tired, if I look like crap, I've probably got big bags under my eyes. It's because I've virtually had no sleep in 2 days. So yeah, the struggle is real. But onwards and upwards. I think the momentum of having this place is keeping me going, and more in fact we're on a holiday, like the adrenaline. So also last night, we bought this from Walmart. It is a speaker for the telly. We were going to buy a telly last night from Walmart. We looked at the tellies, but none of them supported YouTube. So in America, you have a thing called Roku TV. We've had to write research in picking a telly. Roku TV, I think, operates the apps, but they fell out with Google, and Google own YouTube. So if you've got an old Roku telly and it has YouTube, you will still be able to keep the YouTube, but that will be it. It will never be updated or anything. But any new tellies doesn't have YouTube. So on all the tellies at Walmart was Roku TVs. So even if we found, if we wanted to buy one, which we was last night, we couldn't because it doesn't have YouTube. And the majority of people, I'd say, watch YouTube. So it's kind of a must, especially for us. That's all we watch at home. Also, just carrying on about our Walmart trip last night, we had our first kind of a big disaster last night in terms of hiccups and things going wrong. Stuff never seems to go straightforward for me and Matt. I mean, even buying this condo was just an absolute nightmare. So last night at Walmart, we went to pay for this Bluetooth speaker. We paid for that, the electrical counter, because I think you have to pay for the electrical separate. So we did that first, and we used our American bank cards for the first time last night. So just cut a long story short, to buy a condo over here or any property, you have to have an American bank account, because the money has to come from an American bank account in order for you to purchase a property. So we have got an American bank account. We've got 2 bank accounts actually. So we've got a debit card for each of the accounts, and we went to pay for that first last night before our big shop. We put our card in, and straight away it says unable to proceed transaction. Our card wouldn't work. It didn't even let us get to the point of putting our PIN in. The PIN isn't the issue. We know our PIN. So like the UK, we got shipped our debit cards over from America with FedEx from a bank. We also got told our temporary PIN number, so you have a temporary PIN. And the only way to change your PIN is you have to physically go into the bank account and change it. But so the PIN situation is an issue. We have got the right PIN, we know the PIN, but it didn't even let us get to that point. As soon as we put our card into the card machine, straight away, unable to proceed transaction. That was it. And then cancelled. So all we had on us was, we brought over with us $250 in cash, and that was the money we had left from our Las Vegas trip. We went to Las Vegas this year in March, and so that was the money we had left over. So luckily we had that, so we had to pay cash for everything last night. Our food shop came to $115 That speaker was $40, so that's $155 we spent last night. So we've got just short of $100 left in cash. Oh, and also last night, yesterday even, when we was at the Gatwick Lounge, we tried to top up our travel cards. So we've got a travel card each, so you top up on the app, and the app wasn't working. So literally all we have on us right at this moment is just short of $100. Matt has gone to, whilst I'm doing this tour of our condo, Matt has gone to CVS to get a US SIM card. That's another long story, but American banking is terrible. It is absolutely nothing like our banking in the UK. The banking situation and how they do things in America is just shocking. Again, when we had to set up our bank accounts to buy our condo, that was the biggest pain in the arse throughout the whole process. We had problem after problem after problem setting our bank account up, and then lo and behold, we get out here with our cards, try it, doesn't work. No cards work, so we have got no access to our money. Now, obviously, prior to this, coming here, we had to bank transfer our money that we're going to be spending. So we've sent over quite a lot of money because we're replacing, well, our furniture alone is $4,000. That's without any spending money. That's without having to buy now a brand new bed and mattress, which we've got to add that onto the list. So that was an unexpected cost. In America, you have to do what's called wiring. They call it wiring. So we call it bank transfer, but they call it wiring. But it's a lot more complicated than how UK banks work. And so anybody in the UK can send money to anybody. All you need is their account number and the sort code, and it gets sent. Over here, it doesn't work like that at all. US banking does not work like that. You have to use something called, if you want to send money over to somebody, you have to use something what's called Zelle. And in order to use Zelle, you need a US bank account, a US mobile number. Now, obviously back in the UK, we didn't have one. So we Googled all sorts to try and get one over there, but the only SIM cards you could buy in the UK for a US number, they only last like 30 days and they cost like 30 quid for 30 days, and then that's it. But we need a permanent US number. Matt's gone to CVS to get one of them. And if you're from the UK, you can only get either an AT&T or T-Mobile. No other networks work in a UK phone. So he's gone there to get one of them. We looked in Walmart last night, they didn't have any of them networks, so we couldn't get one last night. And we're doing that because then Matt's going to phone up the bank and speak to them and say, like, hey, we can't access our money and we literally have none. So that's the next job before we try and think of plan B today. It's sort of put a real hump in the road for us with like a plan, because we are on a time crunch out here to do everything what we need to do, and that has basically scuppered our plans at the moment because obviously we can't access our money to go and buy all our furniture. Also meant to be going to Universal Studios this morning to get annual passes. Can't do that because we haven't got our money, no access to our money. So, it's also a Saturday here, by the way, so our bank isn't open. They only open Monday to Friday, but on a Saturday they have a call centre number that you can ring. So that's why Matt's gone to get the SIM card. We're going to use that to phone them up, because obviously it will cost us an absolute fortune on our UK mobiles to do that. And then we will see what they say about our bank cards. So I just want to show you as well what you get for being a guest in our apartment. So a condo, I keep saying apartment, because obviously that's the UK version. Condo, our condo. So we are with Vacasa. Vacasa are the on-site management company. So we picked these, one of the reasons, because if you have any problems
at our condo, you go straight down to front desk. So we call it reception, they call it front desk. You go straight down there, report the problem, or you've got a phone just there, you can call them on, and they will send out the maintenance team like that same day or pretty much straight away, obviously depending what the problem is. So that's one of the reasons why we picked Vacasa, is the on-site maintenance. So, and if God forbid anything happens, you know, anything was to go wrong, we've got on-site maintenance straight away that can sort the problem out for us. So this is what you get. Get a list of house rules. I'm just going to cover the Wi-Fi password at the bottom. It's telling you what time to check out, the rules, what time the pools are open, what time Tradewind, which is the restaurant that's open on site. The password, guest password, is at the bottom. Right, you then get a map of the local area and how to get to it, should you not have access to Google Maps or anything. That's on there. And then you have Tradewind's restaurant, bar and grill. These are some of the things, prices you can get. And then on the back is the cocktail menu. I'm not sure if this is all the cocktails they do or they have a bigger menu. We bought our condo. This has been years in the planning. It's not something that we thought of, oh, you know, we'll do this like a few months ago. It's not been a last minute decision. It's been years in the planning. We got married last year in Las Vegas, and then we took an internal flight from Las Vegas to here, to Orlando for our honeymoon. We had a Vegas wedding. It was absolutely incredible. My mum, dad and brother was there, so that made it all the more special. Yeah, so we purposely, when I booked my wedding and I booked our honeymoon, after all the years of research, we purposely picked here to see if we liked it. I booked here for our honeymoon last year, and funnily enough, unbeknown to me and Matt, the condo we stopped at is directly opposite there. So last year picked a condo that we really liked. It was to our taste and what we are going to transform this condo into. We booked it, God, it was a good few years ago now that obviously we booked our wedding and booked, you know, to come here. This is what I'm saying, that it's years in the planning this is. And we got here for the first time and it absolutely blew us away. We absolutely love Bahama Bay as a resort and what it has to offer. The amenities it has is incredible, and the condos are huge. Doing this tour, it just doesn't do it. The camera doesn't do it justice to how big this condo is. AT&T suddenly stopped supporting. Can you explain it?
Yeah. So now, for the SIM cards to work, the phone's got to be provided by AT&T, which ours obviously isn't. So.
Whereas Matt looked all of this up before we came here, and everywhere read that AT&T and T-Mobile work in UK phones, but that's no longer the case. So you have to have an American AT&T phone for the SIM card to work. Yeah. So and
I couldn't get a T-Mobile SIM. They only had AT&T in CVS and Walgreens, so as a SIM kit. So
we've rushed out to a different Walmart. This one's less touristy, so the one we went to last night is the closest one near Disney. So I think everybody just floods there after Disney Park. It was heaving last night. Yeah. So we've come to a different one. It's actually a little bit closer than the one we went to last night.
8 minutes away.
8 minutes away from our condo. So we're gonna try and get a AT&T phone, because we've already got the SIM card. We paid for that. So we just need to go and buy a phone and then phone up the bank, because they shut at 2.
Yeah. Worst case, they open again tomorrow, but we just won't be able to buy anything with our US account.
So the 3 things that's gone wrong, they always say it comes in 3s, and this is the 3rd thing. So when we first got here, we tried to pay for our shopping last night. Both our bank accounts don't work, our debit cards. Yeah. So we've got no access to that money. The second thing was the master bedroom's
bed's broke.
Yeah, with the slats. Yeah, broken.
Yeah, that's the whole half of the bed's completely
Collapsed.
as I
So
showed in the
obviously,
video.
yeah, can't
I
sleep
did
on that.
I
Oh,
did
did you
video
show
that when
that?
you went out, yeah.
Cool.
And then this is the third and final thing, that the SIM card doesn't work in our phone when it should have done.
So hopefully try and get that sorted now.
Yeah, so fun. Walk into Walmart right now.
It's another excuse to walk around Walmart now, but yeah.
This wasn't our plan for today at all, whatsoever.
Definitely not.
But you just got to go with it. Right, let's try and get a phone. So I managed to acquire a phone from Walmart.
Yeah.
AT&T. It was $40. The phone was itself. Plus, you had to pick a SIM card prepaid plan to be able to buy the phone.
Oh, the battery's not.
So we couldn't buy just the phone itself. We had to pick one of these.
Well, we were told that.
Well, that was what we were told, but we're desperate. We've got to get a phone, yeah. We've got no choice. It's actually quite a decent phone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to work out how you get the back off.
So we're going to set this up, and then Matt's going to get on the phone to the bank so we can access our money.
Yes. 30. I'm going prime, 60.
We're short 7 and 8.
$30.
Was it 26 or 27 last year?
25, I think, isn't it?
No, one.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah.
26. Alright, here we go. You got some. How's that be? Right then, isn't it?
Free for all.
This car went for it, then don't know where they're going.
Where's it going to be this time of day? I don't know what the order is. Obviously.
Can't lose if you say that.
I'm trying to think what's like far away. I think, if I remember, is ET first? Oh, that's close. Then Spider-Man. I want to go Kong. I think we're going to be in Kong.
Jurassic Park's early on one, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, no. No, unfortunately. Free for all.
Have you said yet? I said Kong.
That's a naughty story. E.T.
I'm sure ET's first though, like first thing in the morning.
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right,
I think.
right.
I'm not sure.
We're out of touch.
Yeah, we are. I forgot the order. Yeah, definitely in ET.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I think I thought ET was like one of the first ones you came to, like first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So we've got parked up in this corner. Our code's supposed to be on that side. We're so close to being outside. So I was walking into Universal Studios, Matt. I'm going to explain how I've ended up here. What's happened
So
with a bank.
we set the new phone up. That went smoothly. So then we rang up the bank and they told us that because the branch have closed the card for some reason, we've got to visit the branch on Monday because they don't open at weekends to have the cards unlocked basically. So we can't access our US money until Monday.
So we still have no access to any of our money. So we thought, right, sod it. We'll go to Universal Studios. So that's how I ended up here. Can't buy anything from anywhere. We can't do anything because we can't access any of our money.
We can't even buy annual passes, so the plan was to buy annual passes today, but that's going to have to go on hold. So we've had to pay parking this time.
Yeah, and then when we do have access to our bank account, the next time we come to Universal Studio to sort out our Universal passes, we are going to come after 6 o'clock, so it's free after 6 p.m. So we don't have to pay the $30 parking.
So we should only have to pay it the once. Hopefully.
So we're going to stay here, we've got here at 1 o'clock, we're going to stay here till close. So we're going to have at least 7 hours in the parks for the rest of the day, aren't we?
Yeah,
Because we can't do nothing else. It's been very frustrating today, to say the least. We had an absolute solid plan of what we was going to do and how we was going to do it, and all that went out the window because we literally cannot access any of our money. The fact that our bank has blocked and cancelled our cards is just, you couldn't write it. I didn't expect that. Out of everything,
I thought it'd be more useful on the phone when you phone up the.
Yeah, they was useless on the customer services.
They're really nice and friendly,
but useless in our situation. I mean, thank God we've got the Hayes travel cards, which we've topped up to pay for like our food and drink. Because without that, we'd be absolutely screwed.
We'll be in a mess till Monday.
Because we haven't got no cash either. We had to pay cash for our shopping last night. So the cash we had bought is more or less gone. So yeah, these travel cars have been our lifesaver today. Oh look, moving escalators and having Terminal C. Let's build a brand new terminal and not put in any moving escalators for people that have difficulty in walking. Unbelievable. Do you know whenever you step out from underneath the shade, like how, oh my god, like, oh god, it's hot. It is so hot. Like, the shade really keeps it a lot cooler, and as soon as you step out in it, oh my god, it is baking. So we're going to head to the board with all the wait times on, and we're going to see out of the two parks which one's got the lowest wait times, aren't we? I think that's how we're going to decide today. So where we go first. I got a whiff of that aircon as well. That was nice. That was. When you're walking past a shop, you get a slight whiff of the aircon. Where's the board then?
We start heading towards there. We probably. I don't know.
Oh my god, it is so hot. Oh yeah, should we do that instead? Can we just stand in some shade?
Yeah, oh no, stand in the shop.
We're so stupid, aren't we? Okay, so start looking for a ball. We're gonna stand in the shop and log onto the Wi-Fi and have a look on there, on the app. Oh, it's baking. You've got to wear, that's why you know I'm at a hat. I'm at a hat. I'm at a theme park and I'm wearing a cap. You've got to wear a cap and flora, aren't you? You get sunstroke if you don't wear one. So we're just gonna look around here. Look at that. Oh, that's not. Oh, look at the bag.
Oh, I like that very much.
That's so cool. How much is that then? Price. Can't see one. That's nice, that is.
Sorry.
Can't see one. Oh, see ya. I see ya. It's underneath the armpit. $110 plus tax. Grogu says, if you like this video, please give us a like, give us a subscribe, drop us a comment below if you have any questions about Florida, Disney, Universal, about a holiday home, anything at all, and we'll do our best to answer. And Grogu says, join us in the next one.